What's going on? What we got going on today? This shit's a Thursday, bro. This shit's a Thursday. I'm not even full cam. Boom. It's a Thursday. We got May the 14th here. May the 14th today. Bang. We got some retail sales today. Who fucking cares? This didn't affect me at all. Just regular day, regular trading day. So, boom. What did we end up getting into today? Let's come on over here to the TradeSync chart. Ba-boom! We had one win and not a loss, a break even. It's just counted as a loss because of fees and all this other bullshit. But basically, we had one break even and then we re-entered and we were still right about the draw today and we ended up running to our final TP. Hit it again. Yesterday was a really good day. Today was also a very great day. So what else can I say? Let's hop straight into what we ended up taking today. What did we end up looking for on these markets, brother? If we come back over here to 9:30, well, let's break it down. Let's break it down for you guys. I am seeing a whole bunch of indecision in the market today. We are looking on the 4-hour time frame on NASDAQ right here. Don't mind these other drawings, I'll get into them. But we are disrespecting 4-hour gaps right here, basically. We already ran through it on NASDAQ, but then we also have this gap down here that it's a little bit harder to see, but we have not tapped into it just yet. So maybe we can tap into that, maybe we will not. But overall, if you look on the 1-hour time frame, it looks like we are going to be bearish. We just broke structure to the downside. And we might be able to come down here, maybe fill this 1-hour gap right here, maybe give us some more entry confluences. Maybe this might be our manipulation for the day, or it might not be. If we come over here to ES, we have completely the opposite. We haven't gotten any sort of a 4-hour retrace. We have this gap right here that we could play off of, but we are literally just seeing up candles only. We're going towards all-time highs, and it overall looks bullish for the day. And unlike NASDAQ on the 1-hour, we have not broken structure to the downside. We have not shown any confirmation for us to go lower and even target a gap like this. So if we look at what happens as soon as market opens here, I'm expecting us to dump to these lows, maybe take out London, maybe Asian session lows. We already took out London on NASDAQ. And looking back at it, NASDAQ was not the greatest one to take a trade on today. It was probably yes, but for whatever reason, the trade just seemed better on NASDAQ because we hadn't taken out these highs yet at all. So I was going to actually be able to target some physical draws instead of, targeting hopes and dreams for all-time highs, So if we come into what exactly happened as soon as market opened, I was expecting us to maybe, go out, take out these draws down here, or we could get a reaction to the upside, which we saw right here. And then I was hoping, maybe we might reverse, give us some sort of entry confluence to be able to target these lows that are right here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Nothing important. Okay, so boom, we look at it again. We are just fucking running all these highs. Same thing on ES here. We're coming pretty close to these London highs. Okay, maybe we might get a bearish SMT. Nope, we end up running through pretty much all our draws. It's looking a little bit bleak for, what we got going on here. But if we fast forward another candle, what do we get? We get a retrace perfectly past these all these gaps here into this 5-minute confluence right here, and we get a retrace into what? Equilibrium for ES right there. And same thing with NASDAQ here. We retrace back into equilibrium, take from swing high or swing low to swing high. Boom, we retraced into equilibrium right there. And then all we are doing from there is we are scaling down to the 1-minute time frame, and we're looking for this gap to get inversed. As soon as this gap gets inversed, I was about to take the trade up here, but then I waited another candle. We got a little bit of a retrace right here. Ended up entering that bit right there. Boom, back up to the upside. End up getting a little bit of a scare right here with thinking that, oh no, I had the wrong idea. Maybe we're going to get a resweep at the low and then we'll target higher, or maybe we'll want to run through this gap and then want to take us lower from there. But end up completely recovering. Came up to sweep out this high right here, and then this high right here. So I was already break even by this high getting hit. And then I was about to take partials off, and then I didn't, and then I saw that we came straight back down. Whoops. Yeah, we recovered a little bit, and then we just came back down. Boom, stopped me out for break even right there. And then we ended up running a little bit higher right here. And what we did on this leg right here is we swept, or we pushed back towards the downside, and we broke structure on the downside on this candle right here. And then I saw that we ended up coming back down, and then what did we do? We pushed back up, we broke structure back up to the upside. So I re-entered right after this candle right here. Yeah, like right here. And then I was like, oh, wow, I'm gonna get stopped out again. Nope, I was all right. We ended up going break even, taking off some of our position. Once this high was hit right here, took off a contract or two, I believe, and then I took off another contract right here at Asia session highs all the way up here. And then we ended up getting full TP right at this point right up here. I think this was like fib level. And that's basically what we saw. And I saw price come up here, and then we started getting a retrace. A little bit scary, but it was literally just a retrace into a 5-minute, and we had equilibrium drawn on here. So it came back down, I think perfectly came into equilibrium, or just missed it, I think. Yeah, literally just missed it, and then ended up running all the way to our TP. So boom, that was the trade that we ended up taking for the day, but ended up working out in our favor, and we pocketed about $700 into the account today. So we will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week for another trade. Bang. What? No.